Hello, it's me, Daryl, Florida Catholic guy. Oh, where to begin? I'm out here doing grilling up some hot sausages I just got. And, as you probably know, I'm not in the best of moods right now. I think this country's taking one up the yazoo. The Democrats are obviously cheating, and they're not even letting Trump's poll watchers watch him count the vote, which is illegal. But of course, the law doesn't apply to Democrats. And the deep state is all in for Biden, because if they can get Biden elected, which it looks like they stand a pretty good chance of doing, they don't have to worry about going to jail. And it's just that simple. And the only hope we'll have is if we can get him thrown in jail between now and January, which is going to be almost impossible. It's not looking good. I mean, you got to trust in God and everything like that, but can't lie and say that it's not hard, because it is. And it's not over yet. I mean, the Democrats are trying to cheat in Pennsylvania, but Trump has a pretty significant lead still in Pennsylvania. And, hopefully we can keep that. And then we gotta either steal back Arizona or take Nevada. And we got to get Georgia and North Carolina, which are going our way right now, but who knows with the cheating going on. And, it's just frustrating because you're watching them steal the election right out. They're not even hiding it. They're doing it right out in the open. And it's like nobody's doing anything about it. I mean, yeah, we're filing lawsuits, but it's like nobody cares. And when the president gets on and says what's going on, you got these twats at CNN that don't even get me started on that Savannah Guthrie bitch that when Trump was giving his statement last night, she was quote-unquote fact-checking him in the middle of his speech. And, of course, she never does that to Biden, even though he lies more times than anything. Oh, yeah, that's right. Gary Peters, the Democrat won in, what was it, either Wisconsin or Michigan. That's another one they stole, because the Republican that was running had a large lead. And the Democrats stole that one, just like they stole it from Trump. And I don't know, folks. I don't usually swear on here, but I might. And yes, I did get very drunk last night. I didn't get sick drunk. I didn't, hurl or anything like that, but I was very under the weather, let's just say. And to the point where this morning I dumped the rest of my Long Island iced tea down the sink because I drank a half a bottle, one of those big, almost, I don't think it's quite 2 liters, but probably 1.5 liters, and I drank half of it last night, and I probably would have been well on my way to drinking the last half of it by now. And it's not like I don't have other alcohol that I can drink, but the thing with the Long Island iced tea, I don't know if, I'm sure you probably heard it, people, basically it's like 5 kinds of, like there's rum, there's vodka, there's whiskey, there's a whole triple sec, there's a whole bunch of alcohol in it. It's just like pure alcohol, and you can just about, take a little plastic 12-ounce cup or whatever, and just in that little bit, you'd probably be starting to feel it. And I did a lot more than a 12-ounce cup. I had a big tall glass. Actually, I had 3 big tall glasses, which is how I ended up drinking half the bottle. If my mom wasn't with me, I probably would have finished the whole bottle, but that would have been bad. Because I know I can do what I want, but when my mom says, I hope you're going to stop, I knew I was shit-faced, so yeah, it was time to stop. But I don't know. Then I think it's Oregon approved a measure so they can use coke and heroin and meth and all that good stuff recreationally. I mean, there's no medical use for any of that stuff anyway, but I mean, other than, I guess, painkillers. I mean, I guess that's how they make painkillers, is what is killing everybody now, but so there is sort of a medical reason to have stuff like that, but not in the street drug form. So, all right, now that sounds pretty good. Might need it for the next 4 years. I mean, there's not much positive news, but we did pick up about 5 House seats, which is good, because we were projected to lose a lot more, which we didn't. We picked up some, which may make Pelosi may be in trouble getting reelected to speakership, but we'll see about that. The only thing is, doesn't matter because they're all just as radical as her, so doesn't matter who's a speaker because they're all radical Democrats. And we did keep the Senate, although it looks like with the loss in Michigan, I think it just was, they said it's going to be 52-48, if my number is correct, which I think it is. 52-48 Republican. So, I don't know. We can block, if Biden ends up cheating his way into the presidency, we should be able to block his Supreme Court and other court judges. We should be able to block his Green New Deal and all this other crap that they want to shove down, the tax increases and everything else. We should be able to stop that if the Republicans have any balls to do it. And, I don't trust Collins. I don't trust Romney, and there's a couple others that I don't trust. But I believe McConnell on his own can decide not to bring like his judges or any of the bills. He can decide not to bring them up to vote. And at the very least, he won't be able to get his crazy people in there. And, let's hope we can keep that Senate. If I'm hoping that we can overturn this presidential election, because as much as we are able to block things by keeping the Senate, there's just too much that President Harris, and you know it's going to be President Harris, because I was watching Biden today in his victory, not victory speech, and he doesn't have anything up here. He's got Alzheimer's. He doesn't even make sense half the time when he's talking. So, they're going to, either him on his own accord or his cabinet, are going to put Harris in as vice president. And she already said she's going to use executive order to take away her guns, to, do everything she wants to do. So the only good thing is we have the Supreme Court. And the good thing about that is the Democrats are not going to be able to pack the courts as long as we keep the Senate. So that's the only thing keeping us safe right now. But we need to find a way to overcome this cheating and get Trump back in the White House. In fact, right now I think Trump should refuse to leave myself. If they keep this up, I think he should refuse to leave. And then that would be fun. I know I'm ready. Let's boogaloo. That's what I say. I got kicked off of Facebook again because I said it's either Trump or civil war, and I posted the lines to one of my favorite movies, Full Metal Jacket, and so Facebook booted me off for that. So I'm gone for 30 days. What else is new? You knew they were going to do that. If it wasn't that, it would have been something else, whatever. Facebook, Twitter, they're censoring all the conservatives now. And if Biden wins, they're going to kick Trump off of Twitter. That's going to happen. And we're just going to have to find other platforms to go on. And I don't know, YouTube can be just as bad, but we'll see. Anyway, my fire's getting ready to get some sausages cooked on it, some nice hot sausage links. So I'll end this now, and try to keep the faith anyway. Good night. God bless you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.